Hello, everybody. Jeff with SimpleBiz360, episode 49. Can you believe it? We're coming to you from Studio B. Alex Dietrich on the boards at headquarters of Vi Media in Chesterfield, Missouri. And we are streaming to you today through stlewispodcast.com. And I'm so proud that, of these guys. They've done such a great job over 49 episodes. Next week, we have a fun episode, just kind of a montage of our first 49. It's going to be quick. We only have little snippets, and we're not going to have every one of the 49 in there, but it should be a lot of fun. So stick with us for that one. But real pleasure to come to you today. And these guys have done a great job over the last year working with me and helping me. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Well, today we're talking about tool 177 out of the book, and it's why. Tell your customers why. Okay, so let's think about this. You're probably saying, oh, let me turn this guy up. Why? What do you mean you're talking about? No, stick with me. Trust me on this. I'm going to read you some things I just wrote down because I want to make sure that I read them, right? We're unable to meet your delivery. Sorry. We cannot use the stain you wanted. Sorry about that, sir. We can't do the salmon tonight, sir. What else would you like? We cannot accept your book review. Oh yeah, Amazon. Think about it, boys. You got like 6 reviews out there you have disallowed. I mean, it's crazy. As an author, I'm not happy. I'll be honest with you, Amazon, if you're listening. So just FYI. We cannot mix that color anymore, sir. Sorry about that. We don't have the construction team to go out tomorrow. Sorry. We can't deliver unless you pay the upcharge. We don't have your order. Can you please reorder? I mean, these are just some things that I've had said to me over my career. And I'm sure you've had said to you, right? That you're like, I can't believe that I'm hearing this. So, okay, but I can't believe I'm hearing this without the reason why attached to it. Okay, I get that I can't have salmon tonight. What happened? We ran out. Okay. I can't have the construction team over there tomorrow. What happened? Why? I mean, I've taken the day off, the morning off. I'm supposed to meet you here in the morning. That just isn't good enough. We don't have your order anymore, sir. You're going to have to reorder. What happened to it? Well, tell me why. And when you put your customers in a position to wonder, if you make them wonder and you inject this mysteriousness to it, you're not doing yourself any favor for repeat or referral business. I'm telling you, you're inviting the small silent business killer. You're rolling out the red carpet for the destruction of your own business or your own business division. Tell people why. If you've got a good enough reason where you can't do what you said you were going to do, then you owe it to that customer to tell them why. And here's what happens when you do tell them why, right? Just create the good habits, but you win more friends and influence people. Just like Dale Carnegie says. I mean, it's a pretty basic concept, but volunteer the why, and your customers will like you even better if you just always put it there as a voluntary exercise. They'll go, wow, these people are, very explanatory. They're helpful. They really care about me, which leads to the next point, right? Is when you really think about what why does. Makes customers feel more appreciated, makes them feel more valued, makes them feel more respected, makes them feel more cared for, makes them feel important, right? They feel better about that investment they're making in your company or service. They feel better about the selection process they made, about selecting you as the vendor. They feel better about your company. You're respecting their time. You're respecting their money when you just use the simple principle of explaining why. Right? I was in the clothing business. We would take these large orders and we'd have a 6-month cycle. And we could tell at 5.5 months if something went wrong with the fabric, if we couldn't hit the right color, it messed everything up by the amount of time it took to take care of that fabric, to recolor it. We couldn't get a faster boat. We couldn't just put it on planes. I mean, sometimes we had to do it if delays got extraneous, but most of the times we could go to the customer and say, hey, look, instead of being able to deliver 5.5 months from now, we're going to be delivering, a week later. Is that okay? And you know what? So many times the customer said, thank you for the advance notice. We really appreciate it. Why? What happened, Jeff? Well, as I said, we had a fabric problem. And in this case, the color, we just couldn't get it right. The reds flare red and green or purple and green or yellow and green or whatever the color flare is. And we just couldn't nail it. So again, telling them why, telling them in advance, but giving them the reason, let them know. I had a bad situation doing some production in Nepal one time, and believe it or not, the fabric got offloaded in India and in Calcutta, and got took the mountain road up to Nepal, and guess what? The guys just got out of the truck about 9 days into the trip, and they joined a celebration in some village in Nepal, and the stuff didn't get there in time, and the production didn't go as we planned, and it just didn't deliver on time. Because why? Well, these guys wanted to party. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes that happens with international production, right? That's why wouldn't it be nice to bring most of this stuff back to the USA? Anyway, I just wanted to give you a funny diversion there. But when you think of just this simple concept, guys, it's just common sense. That's all it is. It's just human decency. It's just kindness. It's courteousness in telling your customers why. So again, as we kind of get ready for episode 50 and a little montage, let me just framework this book for you real quick again. What is it all about, and how are we going about simplifying business? We look at your business as a car. We look at the path of your business as a high mountain road. And then we look at, where are you going? You're going towards a tunnel, and that tunnel is your customer. And that tunnel happens to be a happy customer. And because you're on that high mountain road and you got steep drop-offs, right? You've got guardrails here and guardrails here that protect your vehicle and keep it on the road towards that tunnel, which is your customer. So that book, all that book is, they're guardrails. They're 255 guardrails that protect your business from going off the road. And if it goes off the road this way, guess what? You're subject to silent business killers and these terrible things that happen to your business where you don't hear about it, but it's all these unhappy customers that affect you. And over here, if you ever let them drop off this edge, that's a lost customer. They're just gone. And the silent business killer kind of leads into that swervy car deal where your car can go off the cliff this way. Because silent business killers say 26 out of 27 customers who have a bad experience don't tell you about it. Why? Because they expect no service. They expect no change. 91% of those customers fall off. They're gone. You'll never see them again. A large part of those customers, if they're gone, what they end up doing is they simultaneously do silent business killer strikes, and they go out and they tell 9 to 10 colleagues about their negative experience. But 13% of that rambunctious crowd, they go out and tell 20 or more people about your business. And that's how simple this book is. We just look at your car, the road, the guardrails, the eventuality of your destination, which is the happy customer, and we try to give you tools that keep you on the road, keep you on the track, going towards the happy customer. That's what it's all about. It's not complicated. It's really simple stuff. So we encourage you. The book, Amazon, you can get it for $18.95. I constantly forget to tell you guys, and I forget to mention, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everybody's saying, guys, say subscribe up front. Come on, dude, get out of your mouth. All right. Well, if you want to hover over, right, if you just look at your screen and you hover over that little icon down there, that's our icon for subscription. Just tap onto that, and this way you'll get every episode once it comes out every week. I've kind of gotten a little bit summary in the last 4, a little bit or 3, a little bit more goofy, if you will. I'm not always that way, but you know what? I just like, it's hot, it's summer. You know what? I'm an animated guy. I'm a storytelling kind of guy. I just want to have some fun, right? Business should be fun. I worked for a company for 3 years where I couldn't smile. It sucked. I was like, what are you people crazy? What are you smoking here? Better yet, what is the problem here? So, any rate, guys, we love you. Thanks for tuning in for all 49 episodes. Next week should be fun. Enjoy it. It's just a little montage, our way to say thanks, and just to kind of recap things. We'll come back to episode 51 with some good programming and continue on for next year and really what a lot of people would call season 2. But at any rate, have a great finish to your late summer. It's actually fall now. But have a great day, have a great week. And remember that your customers pay the bills. The profitability is your sand. Hold on to that sand. Don't let it sift away, right? And you keep the shiny side up as you're driving. And as you're driving, make sure you consider this Lost in the Shuffle track, Rocking Down the Highway, Doobie Brothers, 1972, from their second album, Tall House Street, right? So again, the Doobie Brothers, Rocking Down the Highway. Have a great week. We'll see you next week for episode 50. Thanks so much.